Hello, all you lovely, you wonderful people, and welcome back to Stellaris with the Federations DLC. Downloaded, installed, bought, and running. So, in the last episode, if you watched the last episode, that is, we basically got the game set up. That's what it was. We are going to be playing as the Democratic Adari Technocracy. Bit of a mouthful. We'll just maybe paraphrase that down to DAT. What follows DAT? I'll let you decide. Anyway, if you guys want to play the same game as me or a similar game, because you know the seed might be different, here is basically the setup. So we're playing a huge galaxy. We did that last time with a spiral. I think these two are the same. Remember, we're kind of continuing on from last time, right? I'll explain it more in detail later on, but we're basically playing a remnant of our previous selves. And because we're playing with the Federations DLC, I really wanted to give us as much options and likelihood that we can set up a successful federation. So I've set the AI empires to 20. This could be a really bad idea. We're going to have a total of 25 empires in the game. So yeah, I might bring that down to 15 perhaps. I don't know. I think it was randomized last time and it's like probably between 10 and 20. And there were a few spawned, but not too many. You know, I'm going to bring it down to like 15, and then we'll bring this down to like 2 to 4, just so that my computer doesn't die. Because you know, if we play for a little bit, get into the game, and then realize my computer can't handle that many empires, that would really suck. So there's going to be a total of 20 empires. I suppose 23 if you count the marauders, but they don't really count. It's going to be 25 empires that we can actually at some point in the future interact with. 2 to 4 of these guys will be advanced AI starts. They won't be near us though. I'll get down to that in a sec. Anyway, here it goes. Leaving all this as defaults. Haven't even touched the victory year. I think last time I may have set to like 50 and I added 50 years. I have not done that this time. I'm just leaving it because last game went on quite a long time. Enjoyed it, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it went on quite long. I have set the difficulty to Commodore. I can't remember what it was on last time. I might bring it down to Captain since we're playing with the Federations DLC. You know what? Screw it. We'll set it to Commodore because this would actually encourage us to ally with the AI, right? Because they get the bonuses, so then it will help us. That's my hope anyway. I have got scaling difficulty on, so basically they start with no bonuses and it will ramp up. Again, this will help us, I think, with the new Federations gameplay, so we're not just bombarded from the very beginning. AI aggressiveness is just set to normal, set to random placement, not clustered. I think it must have been clustered last time, unless that's default. Advanced neighbors, I've turned that off. Left all these basically at defaults as well. That should be good. This does mean we're going to have 2 guaranteed home habitable worlds, so it should be good. Good to go. Anyway, let's go ahead play. Alrighty, and we are back, and we're in the game as well. I've got a couple mods running, so the background might be a bit different. I've got, you know, we don't have the lines. Basically, it's just visual mods. I'm not running any, you know, like game changer mods. Literally just changes the graphics. Might turn them off in the future. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. But yeah. Anyway, here we are. We are playing as Sextus Atreus, Democratic Adari Technocracy, Direct Democracy, and we are fanatic xenophile materialists. We are on a relic world to begin with. However, we do have an arid preference ultimately. We are extremely adaptable, so it doesn't really matter. You know, even alpine, we're going to be at plus 40%. Arid 100, desert 80, savanna, tropical, it's all good. We are intelligent. We are also sedentary, decadent, and unruly. Our civics are diplomaticor, so we get 2 additional envoys, whatever that means. It might have something to do with this. And we have efficient bureaucracy, so our administrative capacity is slightly higher. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Anyway, let's begin. So where are we? Now, I do miss the lines, I admit that, but we're in a trinary star system. I got to remember all the buttons now. There we go, okay. Yeah, for some reason, Paradox like changing all of their controls, so I think 1 minute left click and drag is... I know. No, I'm thinking about different games, what I'm on about. Speaking up my ass. Anyway, here we are. Very, very big galaxy. But it's so good to be back in Stellaris, isn't it? So like I said, there is a lot of new stuff. Ooh, a few new icons as well. I don't think there's any new windows here. I'm not seeing anything new. No, the only thing that I've noticed right off the bat is this. So envoys. Envoys can be sent to other empires for diplomatic tasks, to represent you in the galactic community, or to maintain your federation. Certain civics, buildings, federation perks, and building an interstellar assembly can give you additional envoys. So it's very similar then to EU4. Yeah, I think it's just EU4 of the Paradox game. So basically in EU4 you get a bunch of diplomats, a limited number. You have to send them off and wait for them to come back. It might be the same with Imperator, but yeah. So that's fine. I'm really... I am definitely going to turn that mod off. I'll just turn off the mods. It's fine. It's a pretty game anyway. I think this just means like, yeah, I'll leave the camera one on because I do like the camera being able to do all this. Balls, where were we? Anyway, let's go ahead and resume. So, first things first, let's start out with science. Let's go with fast attack. Yeah, let's go fast attack. It's the cheapest one and it'll make things more faster. Anyway, we're definitely going to go with Unity. Here we're going to go with... I guess we could go with that. Alright, minerals would be quite good, but I think we just go with this. What if that means are we in a nebula? No, we're not in a nebula. Normally that comes up only if you're in a nebula or have territory inside a nebula. Alright, let's go look at our homeworld because it's interesting. Relic World. A city once stretched across this entire world, only ancient and abandoned ruins remain. Their original inhabitants long since departed. Yeah, fair enough. I'm assuming, yeah, so we got industrial wastelands, and we get a bunch of stuff when we actually do clear it. We can clear it from the very beginning. Oh, we don't have any fancy, yeah, we don't have any fancy resources, I don't think. Ruined Archaeology. Oh, we just get minor artifacts, is that it? Oh. Yeah, like, when they released minor artifacts, I was a bit like, well, they don't really do a lot, do they? So, what was that? I think that's traditions, wasn't it? So hopefully they've added new things here, but if that's all it is, and there's like no dig sites or anything like that, I'm going to be quite disappointed with this start. Anyway, let's go ahead and where's the shipyard? It has been a little while since I played. So first things first, buy us another one of them. And okay, you can go off and explore. So where are we? Oh, they still haven't made that as like standard. God damn it. Okay. I mean, we're in I wouldn't say a safe space, but we're in quite a crossroads, I suppose. So maybe we get 3. Just trying to think what would be the best way to do this. I suppose we can go this way, and then up here, go this way, and then like up and around. There, something like that. That would be fine. Let's go ahead and unpause, and we'll speed up game right off the bat. Yeah, I really need the lines back. It's a lot easier to see. So what do we want to get? Well, what is... Oh, there's another star here. Let's go get... I guess we could get... let's get some minerals. That mean we can build more stuff faster. Yeah, and then we'll get the energy, and that should be fine. Okay, let's go fastest now. Oh, you're done? Excellent. Okay, assign a leader. And remember, guys, if you want to be one of the leaders, let me know in the comments. More than happy to rename our leaders. Survey speed, that would be really handy. We just need a bit more cash, which we should get in about a month. We shouldn't take too long either, because early game is super fast. Okay, you can come out.
Construction complete.
Cool. You can come here. Let's stick to the core. Let's go around here. Yeah, we'll send you this way. Ah, wait. I forgot to hold shift. There we go. Boop. 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 And here we go. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Okay. So what have we got here? An arid world. I think that's our preference, isn't it? Not that big though. Not that impressive. You. Go get us... yeah, go get us the money. It would be nice to keep making a decent bunch of cash. And then you can actually go grab these. Like so. Okay, cool. So, it's saying we can build stuff. Is there any new cool buildings?
System survey complete.
Prothon. Oh, I like that name. Now, we are going to have some slightly different buildings from last time. Because I think one of our traits gave us special buildings. I think it replaced administrative offices though. So, shouldn't be too different. Oh wow, we already found the thing. Cool. The Irasian Concordat. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Lothandra 2. From what we have translated so far of their language, we have learned that these aliens called themselves the Irasian Concordat. They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region of this galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. They appear to have been 6-limbed mammalians, and there are several references to some sort of plague called the Javorian pox, which swept across their empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their extinction. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Now I can't remember what we get out of the Irasian Concordat, so I don't know if I've ever finished. Oh, there's a nebula. Derp. What do we get? Zro? Ooh, we never got. Ooh, we could go down psionics thing. Ooh, we could do that. It could be interesting. Oh, it's right next door as well. Nice. So where do we want to go first? I suppose it makes sense to go here, right? Grab the thing that's got. Wait. Do you have to actually scan this? Oh no, it's named. We can go there. I guess yeah, it makes sense to go here. Grab this. Grab this system, because then we can colonize it. It's not that big, but yeah. Let's just. Ooh. Now we could go this first. I mean, let's check out the diplomacy tech tree, because not tech tree, tradition tree, because I assume it's probably changed with the new Federation stuff. So the Federation, we must build stable and lasting partnerships with our neighbors based on trust and mutual respect.
Construction complete.
Together, we are far stronger than we could ever hope to be alone. This allows us to form a federation, and we get another envoy. Pieces Federation. That's pretty samey. It looks all the same. Oh wow, I found another one. Nice. So yeah, it looks the same except for this one where we get an additional envoy. I think these are probably all the same as well. Look at Ascension. Well, I tell you what. Nice. What do we want to go with? Survey speed? I mean, we kind of already know that there's other people out there, so I suppose going down this one would be a bit. I mean, we haven't had any anomalies yet, so I want to do this one as more RP as well. Like it started off RP last time, and then I kind of just gave up. But yeah, I'm really going to try sticking to our lore, our history. You know, being friendly, being all about making allies with other people, and ultimately, if factions flip and suddenly we get the majority as something else, we'll switch our government. You're going to take a while. We'll cancel you. So maybe we go with this one. I mean, there's no there is. So there's no reason to choose this one right now, but there is this. This would help us with anomaly speed, but we only have the one anomaly so far. So I don't think there's any real need for that. So we'll come back to our traditions later on. We don't have to make the decision right here and now. Food is doing all right. I think. Should we get some more cash? We got plenty of housing. Let's get some more cash. Anything here we would like right off the bat? Consumer goods is fine. We could get that. Let's grab the Autocon monument. What's this? Arid? Yes, we haven't got mass. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we do go expansion. Does anything help with database upkeep? Well, no, we'll go this one. I always go discovery, so let's change it up a bit. Oh, cool. Nice. Excellent. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and grab a colony ship. Yes, please. You can come hither and build us an outpost there. Probably go down this way. They're at 40%. Yeah, they aren't. Yeah, you can do that. They weren't ever going to be that massive here, or that big, but you know, 40 is better than 20. Okay, let's go ahead and build, I guess, another science ship, because we want to send one out this way, and it is going to branch out further down, but like here we can research all this around here, and just like join up later on. Oh, nice. Research. I'll leave it there. We'll probably come down here, here. Maybe back up on ourselves a little bit, but that's fine.
System survey complete.
It doesn't have to be like super efficient anyway. Oh, we did the colony ship? Nice.
Construction complete.
Nice. Okay. Go ahead and build the mining station and the research stations. There we go. Did we? Oh, it's the building, was it, that was done? Yeah, it must have been. Oh, I forgot to do the RES. Well, I guess we're RES then. Unless can we change it? Yeah, if you guys got any names as well for any name suggestions for our colonies, let me know. But for now, I'll just leave it as default. That's fine. And we got another science ship. Let's go ahead, get another leader. You'll be fine. And you can go this way. Go that way. Yeah, I mean, which one are you? I guess go to this one and then go that way. And go up here. Ooh, a trinary. Interesting. They don't do anything. They're just pretty, I think. You have finished. I guess we may as well go this way then. Pick up that. Discover an archaeological site. Interesting. Colonial remains. Lathandra Prime. Haha! Alright. Lathandra Prime was once an important colony of the Democratic Adari Technocracy, and some remnants of its infrastructure remain. Oh, right. Okay, that's cool. So, because we chose the Remnants origin, I was a bit concerned there was going to be any kind of story, but it seemed, at least in our immediate vicinity, we're going to basically recolonize what we had previously. Now, what would have been nice is if you chose colonial remains, you kind of like design your previous selves, sort of, so we could actually remake our previous, you know, the Imperial Adari Empire, because it looks like it is going to basically go based off what we were. So it's going to assume we were once, you know, the actual Democratic Adari Technocracy once controlled like 3/4 of the world, galaxy or whatever, and then it collapsed, rather than the Imperial Adari Empire collapsed and we undertook a different route basically. But this is cool. I mean, this is fine. But yeah, so we're just basically getting a kickstart. Ruined Archaeology. Wow, it was an Archaeology. I don't remember that part, but hey, they can develop after we end the game. Active volcano, ruined Archaeology. We could get rid of that now. Okay, so yeah, it's just basically a good source. I guess go with this one, it's cheapest. I guess basically it's just going to be a great source of...
System survey complete.
Hang on. We could do that one.
Research complete.
So much is happening. Ooh, that's nice. We are getting a little bit close, so let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, so it looks like the relic, not the relics, the remnants origin, basically just gives you a bunch of
system survey complete.
Or has a chance to give you a bunch of minor artifacts, which can be used for interesting bonuses. What's this? Unusual sonic activity. Yeah, we'll come back to that. But this is helpful as well. It's basically it's a start. It's a boost, right? It
Construction
means
complete.
when we colonize, it's going to be cheaper to build here, basically. So that's cool. Okay, what do we got here? Arctic and continent. Ooh.
Research complete.
Yeah, I definitely want to go down that way. We may. Ooh, what do we get? Faster research. Ooh. Yes. Oh, but okay, no. I want the faster research. You. We could get more alloys. Do we want more alloys? Money could certainly be better. This will take up 12 minerals. We could get. Wait, I think I can build one of these. That changed?
System survey complete.
Okay, yeah, it's probably.
Fleeing aggressors.
Okay, pause. Wait, pause. Yeah. Okay. What do we want? What's this? Oh no, this is a new building. So oh, maybe it's because we chose a trait. But yeah, so we can increase our capacity. That's cool. That's pretty cool. We could do civilian factories actually, because we are at 1. And I will build another one of these as well. Okay, where's the bad boys? What you gonna do? What you gonna? Oh my! This just looks like a place of death. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Situation log. Investigate them.
Anomaly found.
Sure, you can do that. So this. Okay, this part is part of our mandate because we are democracy. So basically, Chancellor Sextus Atrius was elected on a platform of bringing our monthly alloy surplus to at least plus 12 a month. Basically, build more. Robot debris. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's just showing where the these archaeological dig sites are. That's cool. Signs of activity. Hang on. How much? Okay, we have got quite a bit, so we could consider building a second builder. Anyway, the drop pods surrounding Havunchir 6 have been drifting powerless for quite some time. The RES Dionysius reports that whatever aliens these pods were transporting, but withered husks, are now but withered husks on board, having evidently perished hundreds of years ago. One Sol pod, however, has shown signs of onboard activity. While its engines are disabled, scans suggest its communications array is undamaged. Hail them! Yeah, we're friendly. Oh. Initiating communications protocol. Hello. Unidentified visitor C. I am caretaker AX7-B of Zolexin Drop Pod 175. I have been programmed to assist citizens during the resettlement procedure. Unfortunately, a hyperdrive malfunction led drop pods 114 through 175 to exit hyperspace 18 parsecs from our intended destination. I have attended the citizens as best I could. I even managed to prevent cannibalism for 1,840 days. Unfortunately, the air supply eventually ran out. Do you have citizens in need of tending? Unidentified visitor C. If so, I would be happy to take care of them. Interesting that the AI here is self-conscious or self-aware, uses I, knows who he is, what he is. Or I guess he could have been programmed. We could get a bit of engineering tech, but he's a life form. We're super friendly, right? We're like, oh, hi, yeah, come and join us. Excellent. I am ready to serve. Welcome to the Democratic Adari Technocracy, caretaker AX7B. Boom. Let's have a look at you. Okay. AI aided design. Shipbuild speed. Ooh, wow. You'll be pretty good for a sector. See, you're probably better than our guy. Wait, was he 709 years old? 709 years old. What do we want?
System survey complete.
We'll grab that. 29 months, so we get this next one. That's fine. We'll grab the Empire Sprawl one as our next one. We not built. Oh, we were going to. Boom, boom. Yeah, we'll build another one ready to go. What are you looking at? 35? What? Oh my gosh, go away. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit sucky. Oh well. Oh, we got a bit of trade here though. That's pretty good. What have we got down here? Wow, so many continental worlds. Should have gone continental.
Construction complete.
Void clouds. Hi.
Situation
We'll come back to that in just a sec. Yeah, we'll grab that, and then we'll grab this, and then we'll probably grab this one. You're done, so we'll grab you, just so we got our own little cluster constellation, I suppose, carved out here, or basically grabbing all the checkpoints, choke points, whatever, inside of our space, which is fine. Don't know how big we're gonna go. I guess it makes sense just to keep growing and growing until we can't grow anymore. I don't know if we're going to paint. I mean, we're going to be Federation, right? So, and we have the AI on slightly higher difficulty, eventually anyway. So it may not be. We may encounter them pretty soon. Leave it for now, just because it will take like a decade and a half to do. I don't mean that literally. I'm just assuming. Wait. Oh, you're done. All right. Well, go here, because it's just like a dead end, and you can go this way. Really, really wishing that I got the... hi. Campaign for electing a new chancellor is underway. So this is part of... Ooh, Wooer. Oh, still broke. Where be it? Oh, there. So this is part of the fact that we're a democracy.
Construction complete.
The robot's running. That could be good though. What do we get? Alrighty, we should have paused. Okay. Yeah. That sucks to be them. So we have a new founded colony. They built up. So these were all the options of who could have been elected. Like I said, if you guys want to be in a shot for winning an election, let me know in the comments who you want to replace. You know, if there's already a named character, I ain't going to replace their name with yours. But if we do have, you know, right now we got unnamed characters, right? So if you want to be the governor, Primus Attilius, let me know who you want to be called instead, and that'd be fine. But it does look like Mr. Roboto over here was elected, so we are now being I mean, it's quite apt, really, isn't it? He's a caretaker, so he's caretaking us, I guess. I don't know. Ruler was elected for another 10 years, so it's going to happen quite frequently. It's like every 10 years or something. And we can consult the situation log. Planet-side mining. Construct at least 2 additional mining districts. We get 6 months worth of unity
System survey complete.
at the end of the term. That's pretty good. So, mining. Oh, mining districts, right. Well, we can do that. Hi. We'll build one there, just to settle it. I think we can get rid of it eventually. Right, yeah, we need to clear up some of this space. We got the money, so that's all fine. We don't have the minerals though. They must have changed that. I didn't realize that cost minerals before.
Complete.
Build one of those as well. There we go. Ooh, encounter in Wooer. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Wooer system. These strange objects have been flagged as beta aliens until we can learn more about them. Interesting. Hi. Oh, they're just space cows. Oh. But hi, space aliens. How are you? Anyway, I think it's a great time to end this episode here. We have started our new game. We are now the Democratic Adari Technocracy. Basically, we're still all about the science, but not as all about it. We are more about cooperation, forming friendships, relationships with other empires, and ultimately we want to form a galaxy-spanning federation, which I think is a victory condition, maybe. Maybe not. I thought is, I don't know. I thought there are multiple victory conditions. Maybe it is literally just, you know, score based in Stellaris now. I don't know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you've liked it, please like the video. Really appreciate the support, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Like I said, if you want to be in the game, if you want to be one of our people, one of our, like, do you want to be the caretaker? You got a cool name for it? Let me know in the comments. Happy to rename our leaders, and ships, planet classes, all that stuff. It's all good. Just let me know in the comments. I read them all. Love hearing feedback from you guys. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate it. All the support and everything, really do. And don't forget to hit the bell icon just to let you know when new episodes go live. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll be back in the next episode. Till then, take care.